Welcome to the Peeling It Back pregame show brought to you by Washington's Lottery. I'm Brad Whitman alongside pitching coach Korey Kier and Sweets catchers Troy Osborne, Ethan Buckley, and Jaylen Kennedy. Full crowd here tonight. And Coach, you were the one who wanted to have the catchers on really to display what the back end of a great pitching staff look like. These guys have to deal with really managing runners, a lot of defense, a lot of offense. We've talked about managing pitches, and pitch calling is a big part of the game that I don't think a lot of fans realize. When it comes to making a plan with the pitchers, what comes into a catcher calling a good game, settling things with a pitcher, and getting things done right?
Yeah, like we've talked about in the past, a lot of programs are calling every pitch. You know, you go into Corvallis and they're calling every pitch. What we do here is these gentlemen, when they first came in, we asked them to create a relationship with the pitcher. We challenge them to understand exactly what pitches they have, what their best pitch is, what their second best hit pitch is, what their third best pitch is. Then we have a philosophy that we lay over the top, and we ask them to start bats. We ask them to understand what's their best pitch, what's their second best pitch, and we're trying to throw their first and second best pitch in counts to try to get swings. And so all three of these young men have done a fantastic job. And right now we're one of the best pitching staffs in the South. And it's really not because of anything that I'm doing. It's a lot of what the pitchers are doing. But these are the unsung heroes. These are the guys that are slowing the running game down. These are the guys that are blocking the baseballs. These are the guys that are creating the great relationship with those arms out here. And when we put up zeros every inning, it's because of these three guys. So I thought it was really important for you to ask them some hard questions today and get them on this show.
Well, I'll take it a little bit easy on you guys. And Troy, we'll start with you. When it comes to stepping into a new ball club and being able to call a game, what's it like to kind of get that trust from the coaching staff to be able to call and really guide a pitching staff through a game?
I think it's like super cool for me because obviously I come from a school where they call everything. I don't even call a pick during the season, but honestly I go in and I talk to my pitching coach at Portland a lot and kind of just how he attacks hitters and how he thinks about things, and I think that has helped me a lot with his philosophy as well, Coach Kier's philosophy and Leo's philosophy into pitch calling. And a lot of it's just, you know, if we walk guys, that's useless, you know. And so a lot of it is if we throw strikes, and I'm a big believer in throw the fastball until a hitter proves he can hit it over the fence. So that's kind of my thing on it. So yeah.
Well, we've talked about defense, and Buck, when it comes to defense, you've been a solid defensive catcher this year. When it comes to runners getting on base, trying to slow and stop the run game, what's that look like from your perspective? What do you try to do to slow the game down?
Well, some guys are better than others. I mean, Nico likes to pick, 17 times a game, so don't got to do much with him. But other guys, we just, play the counts, call the right pitch in the count. We incorporated kind of a glove drop pick that was working wonders in the beginning of the year, but we haven't had to do it as much lately. And I feel like you said, it's just kind of a game feel thing, anticipating what the other team's trying to do and kind of playing chess with them. That's it.
Well, now, JK, when it comes to pitchers maybe getting in their heads a little bit, obviously baseball, huge mental sport. So when the game starts to speed up a little bit and inning starts to get going quickly, maybe a pitcher starts struggling, what do you do to try and come out there and help slow him down, help regain the tempo?
Well, yeah, you just, call time, go out, talk to him, slow the game down for him, let him know that the defense and myself has him, or any of these two guys, and that all he's got to do is just go up there, be himself, and do what he does.
Well, now I do want to ask each one of you who your favorite pitcher is to catch, whether it be based off personality, maybe it's his stuff, maybe it's just the way he competes, but I want to get every single one of your takes.
Mine is definitely Curtis, because, for me it's been the easiest to catch, but between Curtis, Perry, and Rogers, it's a close top three because I've caught him quite a bit, so yeah.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I just have to say Blake. I have to say Blake because it's not even the catching thing. It's like watching a TV show. You know what I mean? I get entertainment up there. It's quick innings. You can call any pitch whenever you want, and like I said, it's pure comedy. So that's my guy, Blake.
Well, I haven't had the chance to catch as much as these guys. I haven't been here as long. But based off who I have caught, probably I'd say Charles. It's just so fluid and everything. He throws a lot of strikes, so it's really easy.
I don't think a ton of feelings are going to be hurt. And I did expect, of course, one Blake answer. Now, Coach, for the final message, what is one thing you want the fans to know kind of about these guys? We talked a little bit about it right at the beginning. What's one memo you want for the fans to know what these guys bring to the table every night?
Well, catching is others' first position. These guys come out, they're catching all the pins. Right now, our guys are eating dinner, and these guys are going to go out and service the pitching staff for the guys that have to pitch tomorrow and the next day, and then they're going to go eat dinner. They've got to block, they've got to catch, they've got to throw, and they also got to be offensive. All three of these guys hit in the middle of our order as well. So being a catcher in a program like this, there's only 3 of them. We play every single night except for Monday. They're the unsung heroes, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to get them on the show tonight. So we're really blessed to have 3 of the best, and I appreciate them and love them, man. They've done a really good job creating relationships, and we're in first place right now, and it's because of these 3 guys, a big part of it. So yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate all your time. Looking to retain first place as we get set for Game 3 versus the Pippins rubber match set for 6:35 p.m. We'll see you then.